Featured speaker today is Kevin Schoonmaker. He occupies the essential oils seat in our chapter. I will add that he was brought in initially, I guess, through talking to me because he was at another chapter. But prior to that, I actually got to know Jennifer because I visited another chapter back when we were actually visiting in person. I got to meet her. She introduced me to Kevin, and then Kevin was eventually brought in here. So I think I've gone around the whole thing, and we have them all here. But he has been in business with Jennifer now for 7 years, and currently offers his services at Body, Beauty, and Beyond. Past jobs he has included the things like pizza delivery, um, mechanic, Army helicopter mechanic, that is, and a machinist, fitness trainer, Army medic, manager of a fitness center, and a massage therapist at the Lather Spa at the modern Honolulu. He is a 7-year resident of Honolulu, where he currently resides in Kapahulu with his wife, Jennifer, and 3 cats, Sophia, TJ, and Lucy. He has 5 children, Vincent, Corbin, Skylar, I hope I pronounced that correct, Declan, and Justin. His hobbies include fitness, Chinese medicine, surfing, hiking, and energetic and spiritual health and healing. His burning desire is to help as many people heal as he is able in whatever way he can. Something no one here knows about him: he has 8 siblings, 4 brothers and 4 sisters. His keys to success are live life fluidly, pay attention to life's little cues, and be open to change. Don't worry, be happy. May I present our featured speaker today, Kevin Schoonmaker.
Thank you very much, Jim. So essential oils is a new spot for me, right? I was the massage therapist in the chapter, and then it dawned on me that I had a 10-minute coming up and I was going to speak on essential oils, which actually kind of blew my mind really fast, because essential oils is a big subject. There's a ton of them, and they can affect your life in so many different ways. There's so many benefits. Where do I start? So I'm starting with cedarwood. I love cedarwood. It's probably one of my favorite essential oils. And so we're just gonna kind of get a little quick introduction, and I'll give you a couple essential oil recipes that you can use at the end. And then I'm gonna make up a quick beard oil because mine ran out. So here we go. Cedarwood. Oh, what do we got going on? Cedarwood. Cedarwood, it's an essential oil that's obtained through steam distillation. So you can distill different items through different manners. I think actually alcohol is done by steam distillation as well, but essential oils are primarily done through steam distillation. So what they do is they boil the herb or the plant, and through the steam evaporation, they get the oil, which is essentially the essence of the plant. So this comes from the juniper tree, which is native to North America. Cedarwood is unique because of its chemical makeup. Now, the cedarwood chemical makeup doesn't present in all essential oils, especially or doTERRA essential oils. It actually is more rare than some of the others. It's a little bit special. And this compound has really been studied for its relaxation and its skin supporting properties. So here's some things the cedarwood is beneficial for, okay? So it promotes emotional balance. It's got a calming, grounding properties for both the mind and body, and it's good to diffuse at the end of the day when you're just wanting to relax. So here's a quick little thing for you. If you just stick 3 or 4 drops of diffuser in your diffuser, it creates that grounding and calming effect, okay? Or if you are trying to be more self-confident, you can mix cedarwood, a couple drops of cedarwood with a couple drops of wintergreen, and that will help to give you a higher self-esteem. Cedarwood also promotes wellness and vitality. It can even give you a little bit of extra boost before your workout. So if you rub a couple drops on your chest right before your workout, it'll help keep your virility up, your vitality up throughout your workout. Cedarwood also has cleansing properties and purifying abilities. So you can incorporate cedarwood into your daily facial routine. And just by adding a couple drops to your toner or your moisturizer, it can add a clarifying property. And then if you want to improve the appearance of skin imperfections, say you have something that pops up maybe from the sun or whatever on your face or your arm or back or wherever, you can add a drop or so immediately to the affected area, and it will immediately help to improve the affected area. So cedarwood is also effective at repelling insects. So just, you can add a little bit to your mulch or topsoil. It'll help keep insects away. You can also create your own bug repellent formula using fractionated coconut oil from doTERRA and cedarwood. Just put it on, go outside, bite free. So lastly, cedarwood promotes relaxation and calms the mind. For example, when your child wakes up in the middle of the night, scared from a nightmare, you just put a little bit on the bottom of his or her feet, and it'll promote a peaceful, settled feeling. You can also, like I said earlier, you could put it in a diffuser, or you can just put it in your hand and smell it. And the aroma, the scent of cedarwood will promote that calming emotion. So why do you need cedarwood? So cedarwood has aromatic and topical uses. You can use it for pretty much anything. Cedarwood has a warm, woody aroma that can help ground and relax the mind. Cedarwood promotes the appearance of healthy, useful skin. It produces a grounding aroma that promotes feeling of vitality and wellness. It improves skin imperfections. It keeps insects away. And it's pretty much limitless. You can use it for almost anything you want to. You can use it neat, which is without coconut oil or any other kind of base oil, or you can use it with the base oil. And then, of course, you can use it aromatically. I would not ingest it. It's one of those oils that I probably wouldn't take internally. There's a lot of them you can use internally, but this is not one that I would recommend. The taste alone would kind of be off-putting, I think. So here's some examples of what you can blend with cedarwood, what blends well with cedarwood. Down at the bottom of the page, you're going to see it says use your imagination and blend with whatever scent you'd like. That's so true. I mean, these are really just examples, but if you like a scent, try and mix it with cedarwood. It's probably going to go pretty well. Yeah. So here's some recipes. I found this one on the fly this morning. I didn't even know about this, but there's a spray in dry shampoo. I apologize, this is a little bit small, okay? Maybe take a picture, or I can actually post this on Facebook for you guys. So a spray in dry shampoo, it uses alcohol. They say 99% isopropyl alcohol, but if you look in the top portion here, you can also use 50% isopropyl or 70%. You just have to adjust the amount of water that you put in there. Calcium carbonate, it comes in pill form, but you want to use it in the powder form if you're going to do this kind of formula. And then it also calls for rosemary, and rosemary is very good for the skin and for the hair, but I would add the drops of cedarwood on top of the rosemary so you get the benefits of both. And then down at the bottom, it gives you some tips on what else you can add in there. So this is the oil that I'm going to make today for you guys. It's a beard and hair oil. I really love it. I use it all the time. It helps to keep my hair, my beard, like more soft, more smooth, more supple. Cedarwood is also really good for hair growth and strength. So this does that for my beard, and I love putting it in my hair as well. So we're gonna do, this is the last one I got for you here. So these are some aromatic blends that you can do. Just throw them in your diffuser and you can sleep with a smile or open your heart or have a crisp mountain wind right in your apartment. So what I'm doing is I'm going to drop in 10 drops of cedarwood. So sometimes I get the question, hey, why does my oil drop differently from one oil to the next? Well, that's because different oils, the consistency is really just, some of them are a little thicker and some of them are a little less thick. This that I'm using right now is tea tree. I'm going to put tea tree in there. I put a note in the recipe. What I found is that tea tree has a super strong scent. And so you're going to use less tea tree. I'd say half of that. So everything else, I put 10 drops in for 1 ounce of oil. Tea tree, you're only going to use 5 drops. Jim, how am I doing on time?
Actually, less than a minute.
Okay, that's perfect. Patchouli. Some people have a hard time with the smell of patchouli. I kind of like it, but I think that too much is a little bit overbearing. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other thing you want to keep in mind is that when you're pouring out oils, there's this little tiny hole. Well, air has to get in as oil comes out. So if you tip it straight up and down, you're not going to get air out the same time that you get oil out. 1, 2, 3. 4, 10. So if you just tip it at like a 45-degree angle, that stuff starts to flow like, so just be careful. And then we're going to fill up with about an ounce. This is a 3-ounce jar, or a milliliter. Sorry, this is a 3 milliliter jar. We're going to fill up with 1 milliliter. Shake it up. Yeah, good, good, good. That's all you got to do. A little bit in your hands. Rub it together. Put it in your beard. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is good. Ladies and gentlemen, whew, that is good. All right. That's my my thing for today. If you got any questions, please get a hold of me and set up a one-to-one. I will gladly talk about anything you want. So this is my quote for today. I know we're pretty much out of time. Here's my quote for today. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Plant your trees, ladies and gentlemen, plant your trees.